It's been a very busy few weeks with bank switching offers at the moment, and we've got another, this time from NatWest, that pays £175. Now, unlike last time with NatWest, you get £175 upfront just from switching. The last time you got £125 with the extra boost of £50 if you opened its digital regular saver. So it's a lot more straightforward to get the full bonus just from the switch, plus you can also get an extra £36 a year via linked rewards and access to a 5.5% savings account that could see you earn another £53 in interest. We've also got a full in-depth analysis of NatWest's new switching offer over on becleverwithyourcash.com. So, what is the deal? Well, to get the £175 bonus, you can be a new or existing customer and you'll need to switch into one of NatWest's current accounts, which include the Select account, the Rewards account, the Premier Select account, and the Premier Rewards account. If you have a different NatWest account, you can convert this to one of the accounts I just mentioned rather than open a brand new account. And new customers need to open up an account via the NatWest app or website. You'll then need to switch an old bank account with another provider into the new NatWest account using the current account switch service. If you don't have a spare account, then it's worth considering setting up a dummy current account to use for switching. We've got more details of how exactly you can do this over on the website. Now, some people won't be eligible, so you can't take advantage if you have had a NatWest current account on the 16th of September 2025, and you won't get the money if you've ever had a switching bonus from any bank in the NatWest group. So that includes RBS, Ulster Bank, or NatWest. Previously, the cut-off date for this rule was 2020, but now it's at any time. However, it is worth noting that in 2023, many readers reported in our Facebook group that they were able to get an offer from each bank in the group, despite the terms saying it wasn't possible. So it might be worth giving a go anyway. Now, on to the conditions. If you're a regular bank switcher, like I know many of you are, you'll know there are usually a number of hoops you need to jump through, although with this account, they're fairly simple. So to get the £175, you will need to open or already have one of the accounts listed above after the 16th of September 2025, start a full switch via the current account switch service via the NatWest website or app, switch from a non-NatWest group bank, pay in £1,250 within 60 days of switching the account, log into mobile or app banking within 60 days of switching the account, and keep the account open until you've had the switching cash. Now, it's worth noting that the £1,250 deposit doesn't need to be paid in one go, so you can add money across the qualifying period. It can even be the same smaller amount added and then withdrawn, so you can add it again. However, each single deposit, rather than this total £1,250, needs to be in the account for 24 hours. Be mindful that the wording says that the 60 days begins when the switch completes, not starts, and you won't be eligible if you start the switch in a branch or over the phone. Now, there's no set date for this switching deal, so it could end at any time. The last time NatWest ran a switching offer, it lasted for a couple of months, so if you're keen, I'd act sooner rather than later. There are also a number of other switching deals available at the moment, and we've got all the details on becleverwithyourcash.com. And finally, if you're keen on this NatWest offer, you might be wondering which account to choose. Well, the Select account is a basic account that offers no perks, which is fine, but you could probably do better. The Premier Select account requires you to pay in a salary of at least £100,000 or £120,000 joint income, or have a minimum of £100,000 savings or investments held with NatWest, or have a £500,000 NatWest mortgage. So it's probably out of reach for most people. Now, between the two reward accounts, most people are best off going for the standard reward account, as there's a high income threshold for the Premier Rewards account. And if you've got a couple of spare direct debits, adding them to the reward account will earn you £4 a month. You'll also get another £1 for using your NatWest app each month. If you deduct the £2 a month fee, you'll make a profit of £3 a month or £36 a year. Now, it's not the highest paying account out there, but worth getting if you are going to use NatWest. Do bear in mind that the £5 monthly reward is paid to a separate rewards wallet, so you'll need to log in and withdraw it each month. You'll also be able to deposit up to £150 a month, earning 5.5% in the digital regular saver. Now, the £150 monthly maximum isn't particularly high. Other regular savers let you pay in as much as £300 a month, and they often pay higher rates. This would include Principality's regular saver that pays 7.5% for 6 months, and you can deposit up to £200 a month, and one from Zopa that offers 7.1% for a year, and you can pay in £300 a month, which would be the better option. Now, with this Zopa regular saver, you do need to open a linked current account, as you often do with regular savers, But if you deposit the maximum each month, you could earn £137 in a year. You can find out more in our review on the website. But with the NatWest option, you would earn significantly less. So you'd get £53 in interest if you pay in the maximum £150 a month. But what's interesting about this digital save from NatWest is that you'll continue to earn this 5.5% on balances up to £5,000, which most regular savers don't let you do. Yes, it could take years to build up the balance if you're only paying £150 a month, but once you get there, 5.5% is the highest savings rate you can get on such a balance, although it is variable, so it could change at any time. What you do tend to find is that lots of regular savers only pay this top rate for a year and then that's it. The account matures and you only earn the provider's standard variable savings rate, which is usually very small. But if you are interested in the top savings rates, do check out our best buys at becleverwithyourcash.com/savings. And that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. Check out these videos here for more ways to make the most of your money.